All right, good day, guys. Yesterday we were having a session, and then the video was not good, so I had to re-record what I did yesterday. Briefly, re-record what I did yesterday, so you guys can have a recap of what I did. So, yesterday I talked about liquidity, which I'm going to be explaining again. Now, what are the things you should look out for in the market? I have explained how to use the forbidden system on your trade, what you should look out for, which is confirmation entry on, which is bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing. Do you understand? The rest are just confirmation to, as in the continuation to the confirmation that you have gotten, like bull cross, bear cross. That cloud on its own simply means that the market is going to, is a strong sell. There is a strong sell. A strong sell want to happen. Anytime you see that cloud, most especially on a higher time frame, it means that the sell is going to be massive. Now, the opposite of that cloud is bullish piercing. So if you see bullish piercing, if you see bullish engulfing, which is a confirmation, then you now see bullish piercing, it means that the market is going to shoot up very well. Do you understand? So bullish piercing is the opposite of dark cloud. Now, aside that, I said if you want to always have a sniper entry, just like the way I used to do, there are key things you should look out for on your chart. So don't just be taking anyhow bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing that you see in the market. Do you understand? It will work. The market will respect that particular place, but it might not be strong enough. Now, what are the key things you should be looking out for? Number one is where liquidity is resting. Now, a lot of you might not understand liquidity. You can go and watch video about that extensively, but I'm going to explain little bit what liquidity means, and I'm going to be giving you example on the chart. I'm going to be drawing line to explain that, and I'm also going to be showing you example on the live chart. Another thing is where there is a consolidation before a huge movement. So I was explaining the struggle between the buyers and the sellers and who later won. So the market works like there is a battle between buyers and the sellers. So anywhere you see that the market sharply move, now the battle simply means that this is the battle. You have seen something like this, they are fighting. Now you just suddenly see something like this, the market push up. Now it means that the buyers have won. Do you understand? Now if you see something like this and the market just push down, it means that the seller has won. So now where are you going to be taking your trade from? Anytime you see something like this, the market always come back to that zone. The market always come back to retest that particular zone. So the market will do, before the market will now continue to go up, if the buyers are winning, the market will come back to this zone again and now start going up. Now if it is the sellers that are winning, the market will surely do something like this and start coming down. And you can see that if you look closely, you will see that very, very well from your chart. So let me clean this. Example of what I just did is this. You can see it from here. It will still happen from here. Now what will happen is that the market is going to do what? The market is going to come up to somewhere here. You can see there was a battle between the buyers and the sellers here before the sharp movement to the downside. Now what will happen is the market will do what? The market will do something like this. It always works. Now where you are going to be targeting for a possible reversal is where you have anywhere you see consolidation. So I'm going to be looking at if the market does something like this. If the market does something like this, and then shoot down. I'm going to be looking at this place. I'm going to be looking at this place because there is a consolidation here. Do you understand? So everywhere you see consolidation, the market always reacts to that particular place because there was a struggle between buyers and sellers. Do you understand? There was a struggle between buyers and sellers. So that is the way market works. That is where you are going to be finding your perfect entry. Now, with the help of the forbidden system, you just need confirmation entry, and the confirmation entry you are looking for is bullish or bearish engulfing. Now, if at this particular place where there was the struggle, this place and this place, so for buy something here, you are now see bullish engulfing, and here you see bearish engulfing. It means that this particular zone where you have that bullish engulfing, so far there is consolidation there, and then the market move, and there is consolidation, the market move. The market would here is going to provide bearish engulfing. Do you understand? I'm going to use BE as an example for bearish engulfing, and then BE as well for bullish engulfing. So you will always see bullish engulfing line, bearish engulfing confirmation line. So you just need to do what? Wait for the market to come back to that zone, and then the market will start coming down. It always works. It has always worked, and then you can see it from your chart. Now if you check your chart, you are going to see consolidation, and then look closely, look what happened at the zone of that consolidation. So if you want to enter a trade where there is a consolidation, you just need to put your stop loss around, above or below where that consolidation is. Do you understand? Trading is a game of probability. So your goal is to always have at least 60-70% win. You cannot win everything. Always have at least 60 to 70% win. Now yesterday I talked about liquidity. Now how does liquidity works? Liquidity simply means that where the market, as in the market always targets where people put their stop loss. Now how do you know where people put stop loss? Concept of liquidity in a layman explanation is that use this format and WM format for your liquidity. Now we have three types of liquidity. We have internal liquidity, external liquidity. I've forgotten the third one, but I know two: internal liquidity and external liquidity. Now go and read extensively about that liquidity. It's not everything that I'm going to teach you. Now I'm going to teach you how to use this M pattern and W pattern, and I'm going to be showing you on your chart to spot liquidity. Now liquidity simply means that when you have W pattern, the market will do what? The market will take out, you know that when the market was coming like this, it went like this, it now went down. If the market goes up like this, a lot of buyers will be trying to like put their buy here and then put stop loss above that place. Now the market will tend to do what? Go up, take out this zone that you have here, and then decided to go for this particular zone here and then start to push down. So here, this particular place becomes liquidity. So that is for the W. That is for the sell, if you are looking for sell. Now if you are looking for buy, which is M pattern, you are going to have something like this, M pattern. So when the market was coming it got to this particular place, it retraced back to the downside, and then it got here, it went up again. Now if it is coming down, a lot of buyers will be looking at this particular zone here to buy from, only for the market to do what? Push down, push down, push down, and come and take this second low here and then start going up. So study this pattern very well. This pattern, M pattern and W pattern. M pattern and W pattern. It always works. It always works. Now what should you go for? Just make sure it takes out, the liquidity, and go for the second high or second low. This is the high here, went for the second high. This is the low here, went for the second low. Now you are going to see it from the chart. You are going to see the W pattern. You are going to see the W pattern on your chart, something like this. Do you understand? Something like this. Something like this. So it will happen here as well. So those are the concept of liquidity I want you guys to master. Apply it to your trade, and then you are going to see results. This brief information that I just told you now, if you study this video, watch this video, ask questions, practice what I just explained, you are always going to be winning in the market. Now another thing I want you to understand is weak rejection, fake breakout. Now this is 15 minutes time frame. If you draw your trend line, let me just cut the video now. Let me cut the video. This is 12 minutes. I'm going to talk about that later. Weak rejection. Go and study weak rejection, because the market can be dropping. A market could be dropping like this, and then you see that in a 1 hour time frame it is a full body candle, but on 4 hours time frame you have a weak candle, a weak body candle. So weak simply means rejection. The rejection is very, very huge. That's when you are going to have a full body candle like this and something like this. So here simply means that there is a reversal, meaning that the sellers was, this is red. The seller was doing what? The seller was dominating, and then you now see something like this, and then buyers started gaining. So this particular place that you are seeing, simply means what? It simply means that the sellers has finished dominating, and then the buyers has pushed the seller out of the market and started dominating. So always watch this, always watch something like this, always watch it on all your time frame. If you spot it, then you know that trend has changed. The same thing with buy. So go and study weak rejection. I don't want this video to be long, so I'm going to stop here. We are going to have another session other time. I'm tired. Thank you.